I thought I'd seen it all, but here's a car that I didn't know existed. It's a 1958 MG Magnette. It's a sports sedan. It has the 4-speed shifter, upgraded suspension, disc brakes. They actually were winning rally races, international rallies back in the day, and it made them become very popular with the public. You can go to volocars.com. That's where you can read about it and look at pictures top to bottom. That's where you find a price tag, including a monthly payment. And there's a buy it now button. If you see a car you really like, you click that button and get it locked in before someone else beats you to it. If you enjoy our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to be notified when the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, again, I'm a little out of my element here. This is a pretty cool car. Gentleman that owns it's a real good customer. Matter of fact, he just admitted he's 87 years old. He's been collecting cars for a long time. He's a lot more familiar with these than I am. This is a good car, a good example of one of these. He says probably one of the best ones in the country. He drove it here 50 miles away. So it is reliable, a car you can get in turnkey and use it. So it's painted in French blue. Let's check out the body. The body is really clean and straight, all nice and straight. No issues with the body. It's all straight, lines up square and flush. I don't see any rust. I don't see any damage. The locking gas cap works. I tried it. All metal, all nice and clean. Try the doors. Shuts real nicely. This is all nice, smooth along the rockers and the doors, all clean metal. So it looks like a really nice rust-free body. This all fits really well. Now that I recognize, the MG grille and bumper and lights. It's got a neat design on the hood. So the body's in excellent shape. He pulled up with this car about a week ago. We were outside looking at it. I didn't notice a single flaw in the paint. So it shows very well. It's smooth and glossy, but there are some flaws in areas. It's an older restoration. There's a little crow's feet cracking, like right in through here. This all looks real nice and sharp. There's some mild, a little more spread out, a little cracking on the roof in places. This is all sharp looking here. Some sort of line, maybe it was, okay, it was maybe scratched and touched up right here, and then they tried polishing it out. They did a pretty darn good job. It's still there, but again, you don't notice it at first. So a little imperfection here and there, a couple light cracks right there. There are some chips around the edge of the trunk lid right there. The bumper looks to be in really nice shape. All the chrome back here, it's all really sharp. It's all sparkling and straight. It's not brand new, but it looks real good. Glass is real nice and clear, just a typical little light scratch here or there. A couple touch-ups in the paint right there. All the glass looks to be in real nice shape. These are the upgraded, correct radial tires. The wheel and all the trim is in really nice shape. Windshield is crystal clear. Now up front it has the Lucas lamps. There's also a badge bar, which I'll show you in the trunk. He asked that we put that on there. I guess we forgot. He took it off. It just makes it easier to open the hood without the badge bar in the way, but the badge bar is a nice decoration. It's pretty cool to look at. So that's the outside of the car. Why don't we open it up? It's got a really nice interior that might surprise you. So it has a very nice and complete trunk compartment. Underneath is painted nicely, and it's got the rubber seal, looks to be in good shape. But inside is really nice looking. All clean, solid metal, painted blue. Has the liner kit. But check this out. Here's the tools are strapped down. Here's the air pump. Carpeted floor, comes with books and manuals. This is the badge bar I was talking about. That is a real neat decoration piece. Easily bolts right on the front of the car. We can do that for you if you'd like. It has British license plates. And then behind the spare tire, the white wall spare with the matching rim is the jack assembly. So it's all there, it's all complete. So the interior is real nice. It's all leather upholstery, leather armrests. The wood is in real nice shape. It has an ashtray behind each bucket seat. And this is all leather. Nice beige leather with the blue piping. The center armrest folds down. And again, this is like a Rolls Royce. This is really that nice in here. Nice blue carpet on the floor. I guess this would be for the guy who wanted, or girl that wanted a sports car but had a family, the best of both worlds. So the door panels in front are real nice. The burl wood is in very nice shape. Actually, all this wood is refinished very nicely. All the knobs, instruments, all nice and clean and look proper. Does have an optional radio. Glove box works good. Now it has this tray down here, and this is something kind of cool. There's a stereo with some speakers, and then this covers it up so it doesn't look like anything's been played around with. Real nice blue carpet, MG mats, manual 4-speed shifter, an e-brake. Again, soft leather seats in excellent shape. The welting around all 4 doors fits real nice. And then the headliner, nice cloth headliner, working light, nice visors. Actually has a clock up here, a day and night mirror. And then a beautiful steering wheel. These are your turn signals. And then this thing right here, you actually unscrew it and you screw it and it suctions to the windshield. That's what they use in England to show that your taxes have been paid on the car. As we have like registration stickers, they have tax stickers. So this one in particular has been updated with an MGB motor, which would be, I assume, from the 1980s. So it's a much newer engine. It's 1,798 cc 4-cylinder motor. Has dual carburetors, has the MG right on the intake. It all looks to be nice and clean and proper. Has MG tag right on the valve cover. And just look at how nice and clean all that is. Got a bottle for the washers. It is a 12-volt system with a battery disconnect. The engine bay is nice and clean. That's the heater blower. Pretty basic, but pretty clean, pretty nice.
Fires right up. Love a good push-button start vehicle. I feel like I'm in a sports car right now, except it's a 4-door. Alright, so we are taking the MG out for a spin, show you guys how it drives. 4-speed manual transmission, shifts really smoothly through the gears. The steering's nice and tight on it. It is manual steering, manual brakes as well. They are disc, but those are working. There's a few things that don't work on this car that we aren't fixing. The turn signals, the radio, and the clock. Everything else seems to be functional. Speedometer is working, all the gauges besides the fuel gauge. The owner of this car, he kept a piece of paper in the glove box with the mileage. That's how he would track it, to track how much fuel he's using. He said he would trust to drive this thing anywhere. He's 87 years old. He's owned it for quite some time. He drove it over an hour away to bring it to us. So very reliable car. He said he could drive it cross country without any problems. Let's see how it does up to speed. I feel like we're in a family sports car. The 4-speed being a sedan. Definitely cruises nicely. It's nice over the bumps. There's no shakes or wobbles. It drives straight. The horn works. This is a blast to drive.
So that's probably one of the first sports sedans. Underneath the car, up front, and this is the way they came, it has rack and pinion steering, has disc brakes in front. It looks like the front end components were apart. The nuts and bolts and everything about it is nice and clean. Matter of fact, in back, same thing. Shocks have been replaced and all the components are clean. Has a nice single exhaust system. The floors look to be real solid under there. It's just a good, solid, proper car. So there is a following for these. I just personally have not seen one before. So I found it pretty interesting. Just pulling it in right here, there was a few customers and one of our employees came up and were talking about how cool the car was. So people really do like this car. And it's fun to drive. Matter of fact, the owner that brought it here 50 miles insisted I got out of my office and I went and drove the car with them because he wanted me to be enthusiastic about how it drives. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not a 200-mile-an-hour speed demon. It's just a fun little sports sedan, shifting the gears, hearing that sound. Just a neat little car. Go to volocars.com. Salesmen will help answer your questions, including how to get it delivered and how to get it financed. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the bell icon, and you'll be notified when the new videos are posted. Thanks for watching.